Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's feud has dragged on to the point where it now ends in court. Given the intensity of the case, Ryan Reynolds has found the chance to react to the controversy, and it's deeply unsettling. Ryan Reynolds' reaction to most things that go on around him has always been to make a quick joke publicly about the situation, but with this recent backlash, Ryan's response is entirely different. When the rumors surrounding the drama behind the scenes of It Ends With Us started becoming real, with how Justin Baldoni became an outsider in his project, Ryan Reynolds and Blake were still happily making press rounds to promote the film together. Amidst the rising chaos at the time, the couple kept up with appearances until the promotion for It Ends With Us and Deadpool were wrapped up. And while Blake continued to receive a lot of backlash over her insensitive interviews regarding the issue of DV and to individuals who were only doing their jobs, the couple continued to maintain absolute silence. However, when the controversy appeared to be fading, it was immediately made public again after Blake filed her complaints and exposed some alleged misconduct that Justin had committed on set. Justin responded by filing a lawsuit against the New York Times and exposing even things the media didn't know had happened in the past. For a long time since the story started, people weren't aware that Justin was made to hide in the basement to avoid offending Blake at the premiere, who didn't want to see him anywhere near her. It wasn't also very public that Ryan offered to buy out Justin to take over the entire production, but now it's all out with many more to be revealed, and Ryan has something very distinct to say about this. But before we get to Ryan's reactions, which is entirely unrelated to his usual performative mode, let's talk about how Ryan reacted before any of these became public. Despite the back and forth drama from the film set, Justin Baldoni visited the couple in their home, which didn't go well because Ryan berated Justin for fat-shaming Blake. However, more clarity on how this situation happened has been brought to light. The meeting occurred at Ryan and Blake's home in January 2024, and Justin thought he got invited to the couple's home to discuss the production, but he was surprised when it became a traumatic encounter. This meeting was the first time Ryan would address the issue of Justin asking about Blake's weight on set. Contrary to the popular narrative about this meeting, Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman, clarified how Ryan spoke to Justin, saying, "The definition of berate is to scold or criticize angrily." So Ryan was only angry, stern, and impassioned towards Justin during this meeting. Also, other witnesses to what happened have come out to verify this statement, and a source close to TMZ revealed that everyone knew that Justin's body-shaming actions towards Blake would be addressed, which didn't go well with Justin, who felt the discussion would only focus on the production. However, at this meeting, Blake listed all of Justin's other alleged behaviors, which she wasn't comfortable with. She wanted to make sure everything was put to an end so the production could move on. Justin agreed and signed that the actions would not happen on set, which he didn't think much about because he revealed that he didn't do any of the wrongdoings he'd been accused of and only wanted to ensure the production moved forward. But despite signing that and moving on, Blake continued to try to take control of the production, which led to even more mess, making Ryan turn up again on the set and leading to another traumatizing meeting. Eventually, Ryan came up with an alleged perfect solution to solve the problem, to take the entire project away from Justin. After the relationship between Justin and Blake is almost entirely severed, it's evident that they might never get to work together again due to the controversy their partnership created. However, despite Blake being the one who was hired and brought into production in 2023 after Justin had acquired the rights to the novel in 2019, the couple felt it was only right that Justin gets to walk away from the film. To achieve this, it was reported that Ryan offered Justin millions of dollars to buy out his stake in the production, which would further allow Blake to be featured in the sequel even after Justin had been booted out. However, Justin wasn't easy to buy out, leading to even more frustrations and bad blood between the couple and Justin. Ryan's reaction to the backlash might be shocking as we get to it pretty soon, but it's not the first time the couple will be involved in each other's acting projects. Blake had revealed in the past how this works, saying, "We We help each other. He works on everything I do. I work on everything he does. So his wins, his celebrations are mine, and mine are his. Since the controversy started, nothing much has been heard from the couple except for the recent revelation made by Blake. However, Ryan has also lent his voice to discussing how hard things have been for him recently, even though he's famously known for getting over issues with humor. Ryan's first reaction was immediately after Blake Lively's complaint against Justin became public, and the indirect comeback shows how Ryan has been taking the whole situation. In a post made on his Instagram story, Ryan could be seen promoting a charity donation in his Deadpool costume with a distressing post that says, "Thank you, Arolyn BB, for directing this amazing little piece during a time I didn't feel like putting the suit on." Ryan also thanked his 8-year-old daughter, Inez, for portraying Kidpool and making her swear for the charity's good cause. Although Ryan didn't explain why he was feeling down to put on his favorite costume and get into the character of Deadpool, it's believed that he's referring to a likely depression due to the Justin and Blake feud, in which the heat on the controversy only got revived again around the time he made that post. Also, many people didn't know about the post until January 2025, when Ryan made his first public appearance, with people commenting on how he looked different and stressed. This first public appearance by Ryan since Blake filed her complaint was at the National Board of Review Annual Awards Gala, where he took a subtle dig at the controversy with Justin Baldoni as he presented an award to Wicked. While making his speech, Ryan started by praising how Wicked told the story of two women and got to brilliantly explore the complex relationship before adding what many believe is a subtle shade. Ryan said, "Stories about women seem to be held to a different set of standards, and that is to say that they're often held to the standards women are held to in life. You must be perfect. You must hide your strength. You must shapeshift or placate." So it's been alleged that Ryan is referring to the situation Blake is in, which many have spun into an attack on a woman when it was something that stemmed from how Blake publicly promoted the film about DV to make it seem like a rom-com, and also her past interviews with interviewers and colleagues. However, the dig didn't end there, as Ryan also said, "But Donna Langley and Universal, they know where and with whom to place their trust, and it paid off in this film." This is also alleged to be another subtle shade, whereby Blake couldn't get a trusted person in Justin, which could have prevented all the ensuing drama. But then Ryan's reactions to the controversy are significant because Justin's lawyer has threatened that Ryan will be a big part of the lawsuit because he helped Blake take over It Ends With Us from Justin. The lawyer, Friedman, cited an example whereby Ryan helped Blake take creative control of the story without permission, where Blake exposed how Ryan helped her to rewrite the rooftop scene. Only Christy Hall and Colleen Hoover were credited as writers in the movie, but Justin still decided to be calm about it when he heard Ryan had a hand in it. Friedman revealed even more, saying, "It's the first time they're hearing that, and Justin handles that well and doesn't want to say she's a liar, doesn't want to say that's inappropriate, and he treats her very well about that." With how Ryan has been reacting to the drama between his wife and Justin since it started, it was also alleged that Ryan made some power moves to get their joint talent agency, William Morris Endeavor, to drop Justin. This agency also represents Ryan and Blake, and since it was easy for Ryan to help Blake take over Justin's project, it's widely believed he was also capable of getting the agency to drop Justin. However, with the back and forth between both parties, there have also been some actions and reactions, and WME has also come to tell their side of the story. The lawsuit filed by Justin reads, "The wielding of power and influence became undeniable. Baldoni and Wayfarer grew increasingly fearful of what Lively and Reynolds were capable of, as their actions seemed to destroy Baldoni's career and personal life." WME denied that Blake and Ryan pressured them to drop Justin, as they revealed that they had made that decision partly due to the complaint filed by Blake. Since they also represent Blake, they take her complaints very seriously and decide to drop Justin, whom they also represent, for the alleged misconduct. Baldoni's lawyer also mentioned that the allegations filed by Blake were false false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious with an intent to hurt publicly. So, although WME has been paying attention to the story from the beginning when neither Justin nor Blake made any statement except for Blake's digital footprints doing most of the work, people find it strange that WME will drop Justin as soon as Blake filed her complaints without really finding out the other side of the story. This action is now viewed as an unbalanced representation of both parties, and with Ryan's reaction so far to the backlash, the lawsuits are just beginning to get serious in a way the world can't wait to see it till the end.